Hi everyone, Alchemist here. First of all, I would like to thank you very much for your subscriptions, for your likes, for your comments. It truly means a lot to me. I appreciate your support. You guys are amazing. Today is a tarot reading. It's a pick a pile tarot reading, and it's gonna be a message from Spirit. Whatever you need to hear from Spirit. Is there anything that you need to know, that you need to adjust in your life? Let's get right to it. I'm gonna invite you to pick one of these two piles that I'm holding here. Either this pile right here or this one here. And I'm gonna start with this pile right here with this beautiful tarot deck. Let's get right to it. What does Spirit want you to know? Akros if zindrash mis nachris kulerkes if inedregish is ammoch kantros ifen zantroch illeremen sikraf osef echen rashmusen kismaloren iskan ammoch rasefeken zantro ap ikaros. Oh, very interesting. Look at the cards that I got here. All Wands. First cards were the Seven of Wands, followed by the King of Wands, followed by the Four of Wands. Well, a lot of fire energy we have here. Spirit here wants you to know that you've been trying to follow the unknown, search the unknown, to find the answers that you're looking for, to find out who you truly are, represented by this Seven of Wands that we have here. You have so much fire energy within you that makes you the King of Wands, and you've been on this quest, on this search, this alchemical journey that was pushing you to find out who you are, to activate your powers, your gifts, your abilities. And this is eventually giving you strength. It's making you understand new things about life. And sometimes there are things, you're realizing that there are things that you can't really understand, but it's part of existence. Certain things just exist because they're supposed to exist. There's not a specific reason. There's no need for you to understand why they exist, because even if you try to find out why, you're not going to understand why, or it's just not part of your journey. It's not going to serve your journey or your spiritual growth. So you're the King of Wands, and you have a lot of fire within you, a lot of beautiful fiery energy. Five of Wands reversed again. Spirit here is saying that what you've been going through, this phase that had kind of represented some difficulties for your life, and some strifes, and just things that were not going smoothly in your life. This phase is coming to an end. It's coming to an end. It's not going to be there anymore in your life. But again, Spirit is saying that this fire that's within you, you have to know how to use it, and you have to, like a king, make it to work to your advantage, because it's yours. It was given to you for a reason, and it's something that you need to be proud of, something that you need to appreciate, something that you shouldn't be scared of. What else do we have? We have the Ace of Swords. I'm going to pull a couple more cards. Spirit here is saying new beginnings are going to come to your life. New opportunities, new doors are going to open. And Spirit is saying this is the outcome of your efforts, of what you've been doing. New doors, new opportunities are going to open for you. And you don't need to try hard anymore as how you were before. Before you were trying hard, you were trying different things, you're experimenting with different things and trying to this thing and that thing and this project, and maybe now you don't need to do that anymore. The doors that were meant to open for you, they're going to open. and you're gonna walk through them, and they're gonna make you money. They're gonna make you the queen. They're gonna give you happiness, success, abundance, and everything you've been wanting in your life. Beautiful, beautiful. It's a beautiful energy. It's like a reward for all the hard work that you've been doing. What else do we have? Wands again. I'm serious, like this is crazy. Like tarot surely does not lie. Like how many, let me show you how many times I picked the wands here. So here the last card I picked is the Nine of Wands reversed, and then prior to it was 4 cards that were all wands, all of them. It's crazy. And again, Nine of Wands. What are the odds to pick all of this fire from the same pool, in the same pile? So Nine of Wands reversed here. Spirit is saying that you're going to enter a phase finally in your life where things are going to be clear, things are going to be smooth. That's it. You're going to understand what you need to do. You're going to understand your path, and you're not going to doubt yourself or hesitate anymore. You're just going to know what needs to be done, and you're going to go ahead and do it. You're going to go ahead and take action upon it. So Spirit is saying use this fire wisely, and just trust your intuition. That's what I'm hearing. Trust your intuition. Know that what's coming to you, all these signs and synchronicities and messages that are coming to you, they're real, and they're coming to you specifically for a reason, and they're meant for you. They're not something just in your head. So trust in yourself, trust in your intuition. Your spirit guides are protecting you. Your guardians, guardian spirits, guardian demons, they're always watching over you. They're hearing your requests, and they're making sure that the path you're on is aligned. And last card, we have the Ten of Pentacles, upright. Money, success, abundance is what's coming to you, because you've been doing the work, and Spirit is proud of you, and you know your path. This is the goal of every human being, is to know their path, is to walk their path, is to know who they are, what they came here to do. And if you succeed in knowing your path and who you are, things are going to align, and success and money, abundance, happiness, all of those things are going to align in your path. And that's why this card came up here, the Ten of Pentacles, as the last card. So you've been doing the work. You have so much fire energy. You're powerful. You're the king. You're the queen. We have here earlier the Queen of Pentacles showed up upright, and the King of Wands upright. This could be a representation of your divine masculine and divine feminine, or actually it could be the representation of you and your partner, your twin flame partner, of you guys, who these energies that complement each other. One is fire, one is earth, and fire and earth are very necessary. Fire, representation of the animus in alchemy, and we have earth, which is the representation of the physical world, and in alchemy is the corpus. So this is an amazing combination. It's a beautiful combination, which gives the third element, which is success, money, happiness, abundance. So they're both necessary. The Holy Trinity, the Triquetra, the triangle, the pyramid, the Trinity of alchemy, the Trinity of mastery, and number 3 represents mastery, and it is essential for anything great to manifest and to take shape and form. So you being the king and the queen and balancing out those energies, the spiritual energies, the physical energies, will give you happiness, abundance, and a lot of money and success. So beautiful, beautiful reading. That's what I have for the first pile. Let's move on to the other pile, which is this beautiful Hermetic Tarot deck. So what does Spirit want you to know? Akrus mich rev isa loren jusrech kitmas qof klerikis andustrimеш if as ich akrox qili qamundres qaqumisef if qarq zundres if ach in Haros iler amuz arrifen kor isaken. Okay, so for you who picked this other pile, Spirit here is saying we have a major arcana here, but reversed, the Last Judgment. Actually two. Oh, this is the Fool card. How did I not notice the Fool? It's two major arcanas, the Judgment and the Fool card, and both reversed. So Spirit here is saying that at this point, you're supposed to just take it easy. You're not supposed to go on a journey, the Fool's journey. You're not supposed to make big moves in your life. You're not supposed to go somewhere. You're not supposed to travel either. For you right now, you're supposed to take it easy, ground yourself, connect to the earth element, because this is not the period of judgment. This is not the time when you're supposed to be ready for something coming to you in your life, or some big event or some big happening. No. This is a period where you're supposed to take a step back, or not necessarily taking a step back, but just being where you are and just living your life, grounding, connecting to earth. And I'm hearing from Spirit, noticing and appreciating and being grateful for every small thing that you have in your life, every detail, everything that is in your life. It could be the food that you can afford, or the shelter, or the things that make you happy that you already have. Spirit wants you to appreciate them, to be grateful for them, and to acknowledge that you have them, that they're part of your life. And it could be people as well. It could be anything that's part of your life that you're grateful for. Spirit wants you to kind of refocus the energy on yourself, refocus the energy and center it back to you, to your inner self. Because right now, it's a little bit all over the place, and Spirit wants you to bring it back to you so you can understand it, so you can analyze it, so you can feel it, stay with it, sit with it, meditate on it, and just appreciate it. So this is not the time to make big moves and to travel and to plan. This is the time to recenter the energy back to yourself. And meditation can help a lot with this, and connecting to nature as well. And there's nothing bad, there's no harm, there's no malicious energies or entities that are gonna come to you, because you're protected. When you do this, you're gonna be protected. Nothing is gonna harm you. No one or no entity is going to cause you harm or give you problems. So rest assured. What else do we have? We have the Moon reversed, another major arcana, and reversed as well. Spirit wants you to go deep within you, because you have to face your fears. You have to embrace your darkness, because you have to remember and know and realize who you truly are. And Spirit is saying the only thing that's staying between you and knowing who you are is your fear. And the only way to overcome your fear is to embrace your darkness. Once you embrace your darkness, you will know how to overcome your fear. So this fear, you need to get rid of it. This fear of exploring who you are, your past lives, this occult practices, these things that I talk about in this channel, these things that scare you, that you're always afraid of, or spirits or entities or demons, and all of these things that are actually not scary. If anything, they're part of who you are. They're part of your existence. Your soul is part of that. So you need to explore your fears and embrace your darkness. Because that's going to be the only way for you to find the temple within you, find that core, fiery core that just represents who you truly are. That thing that you reach And just like the depiction here, you grab with your hands. See, it's fire, but it's still, you're grabbing it. You're not scared of it. You're okay. You're not pain. This pain that's from the fire, you don't feel it. You are so confident and certain with who you are that you're able to grab the fire. You're able to control it. So you embracing your darkness, you facing your fears, you not being scared of what you're scared of is going to allow you to dominate. It's going to allow you to just finally understand why you're here and finally understand your purpose and your mission on this planet in this lifetime. We have the Four of Cups. Let me pull a couple more cards. Very interesting. We have the Four of Cups here that came up. So we have happiness, beautiful emotions are going to come to you out of knowing who you are. But at the same time, we have pain and sorrow and like sadness. See here, these cards are like opposites. They're like opposites, opposite feelings, opposite emotions, because that's what comes from embracing your darkness. That's what comes from finding that inner power within you. You have to first know what makes you happy, the beautiful emotions, but you have to also know the other side, the opposite side. What is it, the things that make you sad, that make you depressed, that make you angry? And by knowing these two, you reach that balance and you have a full grasp on your true identity on a soul level, on what you are on a soul level. So you're not scared of the good and the bad. You're not scared of either. It's not always like how humans are. You're just attached to the good things, and you're always scared. You're freaking out from anything that's like, you know, all of the negative stuff, the bad stuff. You're so scared of it. No, face it. Face this, because it's just as important as this. It's going to help you find that balance that will make you know who you truly are. And once you know who you truly are, you can fully embrace your darkness and you're not going to be scared anymore. And here, Spirit is saying, this is the Ten of Cups reversed. Sometimes because I'm hearing from Spirit, you're too attached to this happiness concept. Happiness is good. Happiness is very positive and it's good, but you're too attached to these moments. You're always striving to have happy moments, and you're terrified of like moments that are the opposite of happiness, like things that make you depressed or things that make you angry or sad. You're always scared of them. Spirit wants you to know that that's how life is. It's the balance of life. It's the Hermetic principle of rhythm. After every high, there's a low, and after every low, there's a high. It's how life is. It's how life works. And this is even from personal experience, because I decided actually to track this and to see if it's real, and it is real. And you can, guys, track it in your life. You can journal it or film it. Remember that every time you're going to have something amazing in your life, because it usually comes with, you would remember the amazing things more, like something beautiful that manifests in your life that makes you happy. It could be abundance, it could be some form of success or some form of achievement, something that just makes you euphoric and you're like happy and you want to brag about it and you want to tell the whole world about it. Write it down, remember that phase, remember that feeling. Because I can almost guarantee you, and this is not me being cynical, it's not me being negative, it's life. It's whoever made the universe made it this way. And the true master recognizes this, and the true master becomes in peace with this concept. What is this concept? After this phase, remember that something which is the opposite is going to happen. It's just how it is. So if you're having something incredibly good that makes you feel amazing and happy, know that what's gonna come after is not so happy. It's not so amazing. It's not so good. And it can be even the opposite, as in like it's something that might upset you, something that might make you feel sad, maybe something that's gonna take away some of your abundance, just something that's kind of the opposite. Again, I'm not saying this to scare you, but we're so distracted. Humans are so distracted by life that they don't pay attention to this. But I tracked it to see if it's true, and it's always true. It's true to a scary level. It's almost like someone is programming the universe to be like this. And at first it's scary, but once you get used to it and you understand it, you learn how to control your emotions. So you know when you have something incredibly good that's going to happen, you center yourself, you balance yourself, you come to this middle ground, and you know that, okay, I know that something not very good is going to happen after this, but I'm okay. And I'm going to be okay, and I'm going to go through it. I'm going to face it. I'm going to confront it. I'm going to go through it. I'm going to keep moving forward. Because I know that after that, something good again is going to happen. So good, high, and then low, something bad. And it's not always represented by these terms of good or bad, but it's just like, think of it as high and low. When you have a high moment, there's a low moment that's going to follow through. And then after the low moment, again, another high moment is going to follow through. So the masters, the true alchemists and initiate masters, and the priests and the priestesses of ancient times, they knew this, and they were always balanced. So that's why you never see them being so happy like normal human beings, when they just get so happy when something good happens to them and they start partying and going crazy and just acting like if it's the last day of their lives. The true master does not over celebrate this happiness. The true master stays balanced. So if something amazing comes, appreciate it, be grateful for it. You can celebrate it just a little bit, not too much, and continue, move on forward with your life. Because after that, something not so good might happen. Not as good as what just happened. And then you have to be okay. Because the problem is when you over celebrate and you're so happy and you think that's it, this is it. After that phase, the low part comes. So after you're in a high, now you're going to be in the low, and then what happens? You crash because you're so in the high, you're like happy, you're celebrating, you're like, this is it. And then what comes after that is something not so good, and then you crash. All of that energy that you used to celebrate that happiness, you can't contain it anymore. So when something bad happens after, you crash to the ground. And the crash can be fatal. It can be so hard. And sometimes it's hard to recover from the crash. So when you're in the low and you're crashing and you're at the bottom, maybe something good is going to happen, but you're going to be so focused on the crash that you forget that something good is already coming to you. See, that's what happens to humans. That's why when people get in the low, they stay there for a very long time. Because when the crash is hard, the crash is so hard that they can't recover from it. They can't. So when something good comes to their lives, they don't know how to ride that high again. They don't know how. They stay at the bottom. So stay always in the middle. Stay always in the middle. Be in the middle. Ride the wave so you know how to enjoy the good. And if the bad comes, you know how to face it and move forward. That's it. What else do we have? This is ancient wisdom. It's initiate knowledge that's been passed down since ancient Egypt, ancient Mesopotamia. And very few people know this. And even the people who know this, they have a hard time to apply it. To apply it is hard. Knowing it is one thing. Applying it is even a different thing. It's very hard to stay in the middle no matter what happens in your life. It's very hard. Most of the time, humans, they either over-celebrate and go so high and then crash so low. It's either the extremes. They don't know how to be in the middle. So that's what makes people stuck usually. We have the Two of Swords. Spirit is saying that this balance that I was talking about, which is gonna make you align, it's gonna give you the answers, it's gonna make you who you truly are. Remember that it's always within you. When you feel so confused and you feel like the world is closing its doors and you just don't know what to do, meditate, take a step back, go connect to nature, and know that what you're looking for is within you. Close your eyes, have a deep breath, spend some time with yourself within you, and you will find the answers. Everything you're looking for is within you. Okay? And I'm called to stop here. Oh, the bottom of the deck. 10 of Pentacles. So there's also abundance, success, and happiness that's going to come to you after this. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions. I hope this reading resonates with you. Thank you very much. And I'll see you in the next reading. Shikmas oresh sun iretus semeshus.